Hello YouTube, hello YouTube. What's up guys? It's your boy Padre Beats. Today, it's a new day and I actually want to show you something new. I'll be showing you how to mix vocals using strictly stock plugins in FL Studio. And for the purpose of this video, I will also use a lot of presets from FL Studio stock plugins to show you that yes, some of these presets are really good and you need to try them out, even though it's very good to actually tweak one or two with your hands to actually know how it works. But using presets too is not bad. Let's go into this video right away. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So this is my vocal, this is my song.
The odds that man defy. I see things from my city where make me open my eyes.
Okay, so as I said, most of the times I love actually soloing the vocal to actually just do one or two first before I bring in the beat and then do the balancing. So first on my list, on my vocal chain, I would love to use the pitcher. That's for tuning. I think it's a major key. It should be G.
It depend them tata share for I. The odds that man defy. I see things from my city.
Okay, so what I will do is just to reduce, as you can see, the retune speed is on fast, so I'll just reduce it somewhere around here, around 60.
It depend them tata share for I. The odds that man defy.
I actually have two vocals here, so let's play the other one and see.
Cause Jaja bless me, and no man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress. No man feel stress me. It don't depend on the bad belly peeps. It the pepper them like a targu. Wait and guy and ataku. Gawanka kumaga bafu. The girl them ringing me fun pandeli. But me no blink for no distraction. I want me day every direction.
Okay, so let's leave it somewhere here first to see. So the next thing I would love to do is to actually bring in an equalizer to do some stuff. So I'll be using the Fruity Parametric Equalizer 2, and I will use a preset, and for the preset I will use the vocal presence. As you can see, this is something simple you could actually do with your hands. It has actually raised our band here. That's the high frequency here, and as you can see, somewhere around in between, close to the mid and the low frequency. As you can see, the low frequency is totally down here. So, as you can see, it has given that presence to our vocal. So the next thing I want to do is actually to use I'll go into using a compressor. So let's use the Fruity compressor. That's the normal compressor in Fruity Loops. So I would love to use something actually a preset. So I'll go into using the vintage mix. Let's see if it's
cause Jaja bless me, and no man feel stress me. No man feel stress me.
If you listen carefully, you will notice that it has given us a lot of presence, a lot of strength, a lot of compression. Let's take out the compression and bring it back while the vocal is playing so you understand.
It's off.
Let's bring it back.
No man feel stress. No man feel stress me.
Okay, so let's do it with the beat at the same time.
Bless me. And no man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress. No man feel stress me. It don't depend on the bad belly peeps. It the pepper them like a targu. Wait and guy.
This is perfectly done. So the next thing I want to do is I will just bring in something else, and I'll be using the Fruity limiter. And for the Fruity limiter, I want to use also a preset. Okay. What I'll just do is I'll love to just take out, let's say, okay, let's just take out the frequency limiter and replace it with something else. Let's use the multi-band compressor, and I'll go to the preset. I would love to use something. Okay, I'm actually looking for something that will actually sound, will actually give us, I'm just actually looking for something that would at least DS, we can actually DS with. So let's just delete this, and I will just use, let's see what we can actually use to actually do our DSing. Okay, so let's go with the Maximus. Let's go with Maximus. I think Maximus has a DSR. So let's see if we could actually, as you can see, this is the DSR here. It has a DSR. So let's just go with the DSR. It says narrow band. Let's see. I don't feel much of it. So let's try to see if we could actually use the split band. Okay. So this is where it happens. Once you load the Maximus, all you need to do is you go to the split band DSR, and then this is the pre. You just take a bit of what actually, let's just go with, you don't need to DS much, you just need to DS just a bit. So let's go with the pre-gain, just negative 1.6 dB. I need to take it down a bit.
No man feel stress me. The man feel stress. The man feel stress me. It don't depend on the bad belly peeps. It pepper them like a targu. Wait and guy and a targu.
Okay, this is good. So the next thing I would love us to do is actually to add a compressor just to give us some more tone. So what I'll be doing is, instead of using a compressor, I'll be using the Fruity Soft Clipper. So this is how it goes. So what I'll do is just to take down the post a bit, and then the threshold. Okay, I'll just take down the threshold much. Let's say somewhere around negative 0.19 dB, and then lift up the post a bit. Take off the threshold again, just to hold. Just to make sure.
No man feel stress me. No man feel stress.
Okay. So we will just work on the post and the threshold a bit. Just to hold our vocal not to be going, not to be clipping. As you can see, the level of our vocal is not going up. And our vocal is not sounding over compressed, and it's not sounding like it's not compressed. Okay, so this is quite and very muchly done. So the next thing I actually want to do is maybe let's say we will add something like a saturation, something for saturation. And one thing for saturation I really want to add is the sound goodizer, and I love it's already on the preset, it's already on the A preset. So as you've heard how rousy it sounds, we're going to work on this, and the sound goodizer only has one knob, so we're going to be using that one knob to actually do a lot. Even though it has boosted a lot of frequencies and given us that whiteness and that strength in our vocal, we're going to reduce it to give it some balance. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress. No man feel stress me. It don't depend on the bad belly peeps. It pepper them like. So as you can see, I used it somewhere around here, and I feel it's okay for the vocal. That depends on your vocal texture. So as you can see, if I play it, it's still going up. So I will need to add, let's say I will need to add a limiter finally for this. So if I'm adding the limiter, I would love to do something. As you can see, I'll give it not that fast attack, but at least an attack. Let's just add the attack, and the release is okay, the sustain is okay. Our ceiling, that's how much it goes up. Let's just allow it, and then let's add this to the saturation. Let's just reduce it. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress. Okay, let's do with the saturation here, the soft saturation threshold here. The ceiling, let's take down our ceiling a bit so that it won't be going above this. Okay, so for our gain, let's reduce the gain a bit. Good. If you notice, it's not going above let's say -6. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. Look at it here. No man feel stress. No. Okay, so the next thing I want us to do is actually to add our reverb. So let's just rename this reverb, and then we'll add a reverb from FL Studio, Fruity Reverb. Let's go with a preset, but we're going to work on the preset. Let's go with a large hole, and using the large hole, let's just take down width to somewhere around 56. So we've done the reverb here. This is our vocal. We click on the vocal here and just route the channel. It's kind of loud, so all we need to do is just to work on our reverb. Let's say, so let's take down the where the beat and see. Okay, our decay time is kind of much, so let's just take it down to 1.3 seconds. No man feel stress me. Okay, we've reduced that, so let's increase the where the beat and see. Bless me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress. No man. Okay, so doing this, the next thing I want to do is just to reduce from here. Let's take down how much it's sent. Let's just reduce the send a bit. Bless me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress. Okay, so doing this, I think we'll still go back to the reverb and just increase the decay time. Bless me. No man feel stress. The reason why I'm not putting the reverb directly on the vocal is to, the reason why I'm routing it instead of putting it directly is just to actually give it some more space, to give the vocal some more space, because if you put the reverb on the vocal, it will actually be sounding too muddy. So the next thing I'll do is add a delay. So let's go with the Fruity delay. Which of the delays are we going to be using? Let's go with the delay 2. Sometimes I prefer the delay 2, so I'll just take the minute, the time to 4.0, and then I'll reduce the volume from here, and then I would love to cut a bit of the feedback to around 65. So what I'll do is just to route it again and then reduce the send. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Let's reduce the dry. Okay, so what I will do, let's reduce the input volume. No man feel stress me. No man feel stress me. It's still there, so let's reduce the volume of the feedback. No man feel stress me.
No man fi stress me.
You see, if you notice very well, I routed to this channel, and instead of it to be having that much impact on the main vocal, it's just taking a far away impact. That's the delay. So let's play it together.
Sippy pan, cause Jah bless me, and no man fi stress me. No man fi stress.
So if you notice, our vocal is now kind of sitting in the mix. So let's just take this down a bit.
Sippy pan, cause Jah bless me, and no man fi stress me. No man fi stress me.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. This is at least, let's say, around 70, 80, 90% of mix.
Sippy pan, cause Jah bless me, and no man fi stress.
And I'll be saving this preset for those who really want to use it.
Sippy pan, cause Jah bless me, and no man fi stress me. No man fi stress me. No man fi stress. No man fi stress me. It don't depend on the bad belly peeps. It the pepper them like a targu. Wait then guy and taku. Gawanka kumaka bafu. The girl them ringing me phone pandeli. But me no blink for no distraction. I want me they heavy direction. Boy I go hard like a erection. Brava.
They depend them tata share for I. The odds that man defy. I see things from my city where make me open my eyes.